Hi, and welcome to Engaging Parents in Community and Education. I'm Rhonda Doyle, and over the next few minutes, I intend to inform you about why I chose to implement Blogger into classrooms as the focus of my action research project. From the onset of my literature review, it became apparent to me that there were three cultural themes central to the success of a 21st century lifelong learning culture: the impact and function of a global knowledge-based economy, the growth and structure of virtual learning communities, and the barriers and benefits of increasing the participation of influential stakeholders. A global knowledge-based economy is one in which the boundaries and impact of our education system are blurred. The global knowledge-based economy slices geographical regions in new ways. National borders have decreasing relevance, and instead of geographical proximity or local availability of resources, the underlying organizing principles in the knowledge economy are based on global networks. With this in mind, three important questions arise. How far will the traditional aim of education remain relevant in this changing world? Will the institutions of learning adapt, or will they be replaced by new forms of learning and knowledge management? And what will learning and education look like in the new world of knowledge? The answers to those questions have resulted in the development and advancement of virtual learning communities, also known as VLCs. The objective of these VLCs is to enhance learning performance by encouraging participants to exploit or explore knowledge. A VLC has three distinct characteristics: a group of people with shared interest, internet technologies capable of more than just passively capturing and representing information, and a learner's capabilities in creating useful knowledge and articulating that knowledge to others. In order to address the concerns and fuel the development of a virtual learning community, I have focused on the improvement of communication within the education system. Focusing on the significance of moving education forward as previously necessary in revolutionary expansion, from the agricultural age of independent farming through the manufacturing skills necessary for industrialization and into the expansion of networked information systems, communication will continue to play a vital role. In addition, I recognize the opportunity education has to implement ideas about the development of individual human potential. Pedagogies that emphasize individuality, creativity, and problem-solving capabilities offer a stronger future for innovation. As innovation becomes increasingly important for the economy, the balance shifts from cultural transfer to creativity. One of my favorite discoveries was the investigation and integration of play in learning and creative growth. Play has a critical function in cognitive development. For young people, it provides a field of experimentation and experience where activity can become meaningful and where they can start acting in a cognitive way. Whereas on the past, textbooks was an important artifact that synchronized a group of learners in a mass production learning environment, play and games will be the media that develop cognitive capabilities. Social games will emphasize peer-to-peer learning and at the same time develop the basic skills required for success in real-world tasks of a knowledge society. Research has shown that high level of competencies can be gained surprisingly fast when people participate in internet developer communities. Open source software communities have allowed relatively inexperienced software programmers to rapidly become globally leading gurus in sophisticated software architectures. Learning in these communities has often been based on informal observation and interaction with peers. From at least 1975, historians of economy and technology have argued that economic and social development are not driven by new technologies, as much as they are constrained by the capability of social institutions to change. We have an obligation and a responsibility to continue to expand and develop students' skills and understanding of the future. Improving communication between educators, parents, and community members makes that development a process of uniting intellect and creativity, communicating and measuring our development to others, and continuing to evolve that objective for all future generations. Thank you for taking the time to become informed about my action research project. As I expand my own learning environment and culture, I look forward to sharing the results.